So another concept of speed expansion that I really like to apply is just taking things out of time. I really learned how to do this from Indian music, where you kind of play this section they call the slow alap. You've got this drone. You kind of have this drone thing going on, but you're playing notes sort of freely. There's no particular time, there's no pulse, there's no beat that you're going with. I really fell in love with that style of music, and I realized this is a really useful technique for practicing. It's just this idea of realizing that some people can't feel a pulse or the meter of a song even if they're trying, but some people can't turn it off. Some people hear the song in their head and they try to get their hands to do what they're hearing in their ears, and their hands can't do it yet. That's okay. But what you want to be able to do is, when you're working on a piece of music, be able to just say, all right, there is no timing, there's no pulse, there's no meter I have to keep to. I'm just going to do the notes, I sequence the notes with no timing. I say you go at the speed of your senses. You go at the speed of your senses. So if I'm working on the second to last measure of this Bach double, I don't know it yet, I've never looked at it, so I have to play the highest note on my instrument to get this. So I'm going to start not worrying about the time. Okay, I'll play that again. And I might go faster if I feel like my senses want to go faster, but it's not in a timing. So 2 pieces. Note. There we go. So again. Faster. Now, of course, that right there kind of naturally fell into a rhythm. But I made sure I knew the sequence of the notes first. Once I kind of had it down, the rhythm almost kind of emerged naturally, but I was able to turn that part of my brain off that wanted to force da 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 da. I can look at this and you just hear na 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 na. I can hear the arpeggios in my head because I just I can read it, and that's just I've learned how to do that. I've learned how to sight sing, but I have to turn off that tendency so that my hands can learn at the pace that they want to. So eventually I can buzzes, that they can eventually follow what my ear wants to do. So this idea of taking things out of time, turning off that little metronome in your brain so that you can go at the speed of what your hands want to do, and then eventually add the tempo back in.